you guys doing? It is the Goddess Naturally over here at Divinely Guided Goddess Reads. And I'm back with another reading for you guys. This is going to be a collective read, guys. There was something came to me, guys. The message was the story. It's a story and hold on, before I get to that, somebody could have gotten stabbed or somebody could have had a stroke. Okay, somebody could have found a dead mouse somewhere. Let me know if that part of the reading resonates with you guys in any shape, form, or fashion. Welcome if you're new to the channel, guys, as well. My bad. Let me give a proper introduction to you guys. As always, I'm sending you love, light, peace, powerful, and positive energy. All right, I'm eager to get this message out. Okay, so the title of this reading is going to be SHADRACH, MESHACH, and ABEDNEGO. All right, these were, I believe they were, this is the story of the Bible in the book of Daniel, okay, especially chapter 3. Um, these were Hebrew names, I believe, guys, at first, but they got converted into, I think, Babylonian names. Okay, it was the king at the time, Nebuchadnezzar. These three guys have got taken into slavery, first of all, because Nebuchadnezzar and I believe it was the Babylonians. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Were taking over their land. Okay, so they had become slaves, and or they had become imprisoned or something like that. And these aren't their original names. These were names given to them by their captors. As I was looking into the names, Shadrach means the command of Aku, or the command of the moon god. Okay, Meshach, the guest of a king, or who is like Shaq. Okay, also about Michael, maybe the archangel Michael or Michelle. All right, which is the Venus goddess, which means who is like God. Abednego means servant of Nabu, or servant of Nego. Correct me again. A Babylonian god of wisdom and writing. The original name of this one was what? Azariah, which means Yahweh has helped. Okay. Anywho, getting on into the story about these guys. They were captors and they were tired of worshiping a statue, a golden statue, that King Nebuchadnezzar had instructed everyone that if a trumpet plays or if a horn blows or the music sounds or something, everybody was to, I guess, bow down or worship this golden statue, the god of Nebuchadnezzar. And these three gentlemen had got tired of doing this. They felt like they were betraying their God, their true God. They did not have the belief that this statue was able to was their God. Um, they had got threatened to do this, but they refused, and Nebuchadnezzar became very angry. And the instructions to the guards or the guys who were to rectify or to bring justice to Nebuchadnezzar for them not doing this was to make the furnace 7 times hotter and throw them within the furnace. Okay, so this furnace was supposedly so hot that the guards or the guys that were sent or instructed to throw these Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, um, into the fire, they had died themselves throwing them in there. What was very interesting about this story is that not only did the three guys live, but they supposedly prayed to their God while they were inside of the furnace, and when was went to go check which was went to go check on them, they were still alive, unscathed by the fire. And not only that, that there was a fourth unidentifiable male or person in there with them. Once Nebuchadnezzar got word of this happening, or he came to see this for himself, he instructed them to get out of there immediately, and he apologized, and his duty was to protect them and never again to curse or to stop them from serving their God, but to protect them at all costs. All right, what is the significance of this story? Um, this story is about unwavering faith and a refusal to worship a false idol. Okay, so the message that I'm getting for us guys, or for the collective, is there could be some things that you are just refusing or no longer willing to participate in, things that are not true to yourself, things that are not aligned with where you are at this moment or your purpose at this moment. And there's a refusal and a rejection against those things, regardless of the consequences or the backlash or the gossip or the defamation of your character. Regardless of any consequence behind this refusal, you are standing in your faith and in your truth on what it is that your God has put on your heart for you to do or to be. There could be places that you don't go anymore. There could be people that you don't associate with anymore. There could be just things that you don't, people, places, and things that don't resonate with you anymore. And you're deciding and choosing to no longer go along to get along. The beautiful thing about this is that while you are in your rebellion, or what some people would call rebellion, okay? While you're in your rebellion stage or state, no matter the circumstances, you will be unscathed. Not only will you be unscathed, you will be victorious, and your faith will be witnessed and acknowledged for all to see. This is going to inspire a lot of others around you to stand in their truth and rebel against the Nebuchadnezzars or the worshiping of false idols in this current day. What is your Nebuchadnezzar? what is oppressing you and wanting you to bow down to some things that do not resonate with you. What is that for you um at this time? All right, we're gonna get into some cards, guys, and I do not know what is going to come out, okay? But we are going to go with this energy, okay? Because I'm getting this for a reason, okay? And again, let me know if this resonates with you in any shape, form, or fashion in the comment section below. All right, messages about this for the collective. Give us clarity and insight. Protect us, shield us. We're not going to take all those. And guide us. Give us clarity, comfort, and insight. All right. At the bottom, we have internal struggle, personal challenges, wanting to improve, the monster within. It's like exactly what this card says. Wanting to improve, okay, here. And this could be an internal struggle or a battle when it comes to stepping up to this giant or standing up to this king or not conforming, okay? Standing up to this was no easy thing, guys. These guys stood up against this knowing that the price of standing up could very well cost them their lives. But they were so tired of being oppressed and forced to do things against their will, things that they did not believe in, that did not resonate with them, that they didn't care what the price was, okay? They were modern day Jesus Christs. They didn't care they laid their lives on the cross for what they believed in, for what they stood for. All right, and this is at the bottom of these things, and this is a personal challenge. You could want to improve or want things to improve. This could have been stressful at a time. This could have been depressing, okay? I feel like your loyalty, though, there's loyalty here for you, or there's some type of companion or loyalty here for you. All right, and you're singing your own song or dancing to your own tune. Okay, wanting to escape like the dungeon or the grips of whatever this is for you. It's almost like feeling like you know your fate is one that you do not. These guys knew they were going to get in the furnace, but they did not know how they were going to get out or make it out of the furnace. When they went in there, I don't believe that they knew that their God was going to deliver them from this. They went in there standing for their rights without knowing what was to come. So there's an energy here of not knowing what is to come, but no longer being able to conform. All right, we have her last day in the light. Unexpected ending, surprise changes, sudden shifts. All right, and then we also have discipline, training, consistency, practice. It's like you are having discipline. You are practicing singing your own song. You no longer want to dance to the tune of another. And this could have happened overnight. This could have been a quick change. This could have been a quick decision. It was like you just decided, no, not another day, not another moment, not another second will you continue to live in this manner. And there are consequences. There are challenges. There is somebody's wrath here. There is some anger or something, a storm that you must face. But it's like you are disciplining yourself. You've been preparing for this. Okay? This is something that you have to work on. This is something that you're working on. This is, you could be doing it in small ways. Okay? At first you could just be rebelling in small ways, but it's like it's building up to you truly becoming who you are. Truly become stepping into your own power, dancing to your own song, standing up to your own modern day Nebuchadnezzars. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. But it takes discipline and it takes practice. I feel like you're going to be doing this not only in one area of your life, but I feel like this is just a transformation. It's like who you are becoming at this moment is totally different from who you've been, and it happens so fast, or it is happening so fast. All right, tell us more. Oh, look at this. Here and now, in the present moment. Okay, here and now, guys. We have here and now. All right, and let's see what's at the bottom. Because I feel like there's a lot of challenges here. I feel like you've been working on this, or you've been working at this. I feel like, look at this deep knowing. We got a couple sevens here, guys. We have 3 sevens. This could be a lucky time for you. It may not feel lucky, but there could be some type of luck or chance that's on your side here. And I feel like you've been practicing at something, and maybe you wanted to give up, or maybe you've just been at a breaking point with this. It's like there's a deep inner knowing here with you at the bottom. It's like you have to be in a present moment, and this could be a challenge. Not knowing what tomorrow holds, not knowing what the how the outcome will be of a situation, not knowing what the outcome is in a situation. And it's like you're being forced to just, there's a waiting period here, or just to be still, or just to sit. It's like almost, is it anxiety? Not anxiety, but there's an anticipation here on what's to come, but there's like a force to just like ride something out or wait something out. And it's like, you know, that you're not going back to what was, but you don't know where exactly it is that you're headed. Okay? Let's see where you're headed. Where is the collective headed? Okay. Okay. All right. We got the yin energy here. And look, 34 again, another 7. We have 4 sevens here. And coincidentally, we have, this card is 34 too. So we have 2 of the same numbers. But we have 4 sevens here. All right, but we have yin. It's like being open, and you are about to receive a leg up with this 34. You're about to receive some type of help, some type of assistance. Somebody is going to carry you and aid you and assist you on your journey. At the bottom, look, we got loyal heart. Because you've been loyal, there's loyalty for you. The spirit says, because you've been loyal and because you are being truthful to yourself and who you are, because you have worked hard with this wisdom. It's like there's so much wisdom here. You're learning. Is there someone else here who understands what it is that you're going through? Okay, somebody that could be mirroring you, okay, and has just as much wisdom or has just as much experience as you have, okay, who receives as many downloads as you do. Is there's going to be a companion here for you as you go through this. Be receptive and be open, because there is some assistance and some aid to help you along this cold journey, because the journey could be cold, the people could be cold, the experience could be cold, but it's like you're going to be well equipped to make it. You may feel like that you're small in this situation, or what you do is not impactful enough, or you're just making small steps, but it's like there are some allies here for you, some companions here for you, there's some loyalty here from you. And then we're gonna read this at the bottom, 35, loyal heart. Okay, we're gonna read this one. It says fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. So, Spirit is being loyal to you as well, because you are loyal to yourself. You're loyal to what your spirit, what your inner guidance is telling you, and it told you no more. You know, and this is something that you had to work on. This is something that you struggle with for a time. But there's alliances, there's assistance here for you. Things could have changed overnight. There's like things could be one way one day, and the next things are totally changed, but you had to, there's some type of step up or some type of leadership here that you had to take. But it's like you're being forced to, at this moment you're at a standstill. There's a uncertainty of which way things are going, but I'm telling you what's coming is you're getting a leg up. You're getting some assistance. You're getting some help. You be open to receive some type of help because of the loyal, and you have people are loyal to you. Don't think that they are not, okay? Do not think that they are not. And all right, at this moment, they want me to read this other. Well, I'm being guided to read other this other one for you guys. Let's read this really quickly. All right, it says unexpected endings, surprise changes, sudden shifts. What you may wonder is this angel so clearly defined by daylight doing here? Amidst we ones who walk the dark path and who are committed to assisting you to understand your blessings and enrich the great wonder of the human life you have been given. She is here for she is about to become one of us. And this image depicts her last day amidst those who walk under daylight. There are many times in your human life when you walk for the last time in a circumstance or a situation which you take very much for granted. But we are here to share with you news, both good and bad. The news that a time is coming to an end and a great source of security may be about to finish for you. And it will soon be your turn to have a hardship that only you can bear and become heroic in the undertaking. There is no cause for you to fear. Though being human, you will fear. It is time to understand more of what you have avoided and what circumstances soon to come to you will teach you. You will not lose anything that you cannot bear. Although it is a sacrifice, and it shall be difficult, and at times you will struggle. But this ending must take place for you to come to a greater illumination. At a later time, and for the angelic nature within you to grow, you must endure something that will temper you. As the finest sword of the Archangel Michael. Haha, and we spoke of Archangel Michael in the beginning with the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You will become again one who walks in the miracle of the light of color, of the creatures who live amongst the rays of light and stream from the noble sun. But soon you will go into the night of your soul, and you will confront parts of yourself that cannot be seen by the light of the sun. They can only be found as they shine in the dark. So soon shine, but shine in the dark time. You will have courage, and you will return one day to the song of the birds, to the hope of the robin, to the faith you may have lost for a time. It will be yours again. And if you are already within this dark time and this card emerges, then soon you will walk again into the light. You will emerge, and all about you will be the miracle of day of light in the great after the great darkness. Prepare for change. If you're currently in the darkness and the soul is weary and aching, take hope, as you will soon emerge into the light again, a risen one, in the miracle of life. Even if the past lies in ruins, will be the greatest blessings for you to behold. And the simplest of companions of the day will bring you the greatest joys. The greatest of joys. So you have companions, and you will have joy. And this may be a struggle. Like I said, this time is not all cute. This is a time of uncertainty. This is a time of things changing overnight. This is a time of things not being the same way any longer. You're changing. But you're also just being authentic. You're stepping into the authentic self. Your authentic self. Something is coming to the light or has come into the light, and this is something that you have to have discipline with and be consistent. You've been practicing on this with yourself. It's like you have shown a little of your stripes, but it's like you're becoming this. You are becoming full bloom of this. Okay, you're gonna shine really brightly. Your stripes are gonna be very engraved and bright and deep and showing in every area. All right, let's see what other messages Spirit has for us. And this is really good. Somebody could have actually got stabbed. I don't know who this is for. All right, we got cleansing water. Purification activates vibrant life force. I feel like you're coming into a time of relaxation, okay, with this cleansing waters. I feel like water is really good for you. Baths, spiritual baths, salt baths, adorn yourself, okay, pure cleanse yourself, okay. I feel like this is going to be the calm as well. I feel like a calmness is coming to you, a relaxation coming soon. Look at this at the bottom, unknown territory. And we've been speaking about you are exactly where you need to be. All right, even though you're in unknown territory and things could be cold, and there you could be learning a lot. You could be really heeding wisdom or really exuding wisdom at this time, really having deep knowledge or obtaining it at this time, learning a lot. But you're in unknown territory. There's an in between, an uncertainty, not knowing. But it's like, even though there's an uncertainty here, even though there could be cause for panic, even though there could be like so much going on, it's like Spirit is asking you to be calm. Be calm and cool as the waters, to relax, to trust, to know that everything is all right. Just like in Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. I'm pretty sure, even though they had faith, even though there was a bit of fear, like the book said, we are human, so we do, fear does arise, but Spirit is saying, calm, trust, know. Even in the midst of uncertainty, even when there's causes all around you to panic, trust and know and be calm. All right, let's get one more. Let's get one more. All right. Again, look what popped out. Again, the unknown territory, guys. Spirit is really saying you could be in unknown territory, okay? But you have allies and companions all around you. At the bottom, surrendering to the journey, releasing control. And this is what the divine is asking you to surrender to the journey and release control. It's like that song says, after you done all you can, you just stand. It's like, what do you do? It's like you just stand. When there's nothing left to do, you just stand. Just trust. Know that it's working for you. Know that every lesson is a blessing. Release the struggle. All right. And that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to Divinely Guided Goddess Reads. Um if you're new to the channel, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Okay? I love when you guys comment. I love to respond back to your comments. Um and to all my returning subscribers, y'all know I love y'all. Catch the goddess in another reading.